Stop that.
Hello, my blankets.
Hello everybody, how are you? So it is very early in the morning and I'm about to go get a taxi to go to our last rehearsal for a new project called Familiar Spaces. Yes, very Aussie. It is a project I've been doing with my collective I'm part of called AnnieVickySarah. It's a collective with Annie Hanauer and Vicky Malin. So I've got a commission with Greenwich Dance for Artsunboxed, which is a new way of looking at selling and, well, making, I suppose, for us has been quite a new way of making and distributing work, so that perhaps we can make a show but we don't have to go and perform it. Somebody else can go buy it and perform it and use it. So we've created a duet, and this weekend we're filming the duet and filming the instructional, I mean we're filming the instructional video, there's none of that. So I'm very excited. I'll just finish off packing the last few bits and off we go. So before we go any further, let's just talk about how we got to this point. So when myself and producer Emma Abbey applied to be part of Artsunboxed, we had a few ideas, but one of the ideas that we had proposed was working with AnnieVickySarah. The original idea was to create a box that had 3 different choreographic approaches so that the people who buy it could present an evening of work, but led through our own process. Once we got into the studio, we realised that there was not enough money or time to be able to create the resources and also to create a process, 3 really meaty processes. There wasn't enough time, so we decided to put all our heads together and create one process. So Annie and myself worked in the studio. We had about 3 weeks prior to this point now, and Vicky worked more as an outside eye, a creative mentor, which was so good because we were making this in January, so we had like COVID fog and anxiety, and also not being in the studio, or we hadn't even worked together in over a year. So it was really important to have Vicky and Emma's outside inputs. So we got into the studio and Annie and I are like, what are we gonna do? And we both came in with a few exercises, a few things, a few thoughts, and the main thing that we were both interested in was the idea of place and sense of place and sense of memory and touch and contact. Obviously we didn't make any contact because back then, I only think today you're allowed to make contact. So once we played around, we chose a few of the exercises that we were really interested in, and then we decided to test them out on 3 different groups: a youth group, university group, and Shropshire Inclusive Dance, who we'd worked with on a previous project. So we really trusted them and knew them. So it was quite nice, a mixture of people we didn't know and people that we really did know. So that was really amazing. So we filmed ourselves setting the tasks, a very lo-fi version of what they would receive in the box that we are creating. And it was really great to make them, really fun to practice filming. Here's a few bloopers. Too much? Where did you do the script again?
Sorry. There's more people, I think.
Okay. Of humans. Sorry.
Didn't stop.
No.
I will never be a gay tuber. At the same time, the same motion.
Stop that.
Hello, my blankets.
So once we got the feedback back, we honed the exercises, we figured out what worked, what didn't work. Best bit of feedback was that they felt they were in an artist residency, and that's exactly how we wanted to feel. I mean, it can be used as teacher's resource, of course, but we wanted to feel like we were feeding the artist facilitator or the artist who's working with their company, or, you know, we wanted to make sure that we were giving something to them that will really enrich their practice or make them think of new ways of working for themselves. So that was a really nice bit of feedback. But yes, anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. let's get back in. So I was about to get into the car to go to our last day of rehearsal before our 2 days of filming. Alrighty, goodbye.
I was doing this way in the toilet.
So, do you want to know your area?
Yes.
Dancing, yeah. Next to each other. Oh no, you can't.
Hello! So, welcome to Artsunboxed, familiar spaces backstage. So, I planned to film much more than this, but we haven't. So today is the final day of filming. We're actually filming the dance piece that we've created in response to the process that we are proposing for our Artsunboxed. And yeah, so follow us throughout the day. I hope you have fun. We've just done a warm-up, so now we're going to do some pick-up shots from yesterday when we were filming the instructional videos, and then we'll start rehearsing and start filming our dance piece. So I hope you enjoy being part of this today, and yeah, let's do it. And then here. Okay, yeah. And we look into the big one. Yeah.
Cool.
Roz, which looks more flattering? Legs crossed or
Like frost.
like legs crossed look more flattering?
How would you actually sit?
But I think, yeah, that's the one.
We're about to do our final run. Enjoy. Peace. Like and subscribe. Okay. Now we're doing the final thing.
Final countdown.
As you can see, we're all pretty much in sound mind. We got this last shot of the day. Right, you can watch the last shot then. Stop being so needy. God, my Blanquettes. Take 55. See you next week. Bye. No joking. I don't know what's going to happen next. Is this the end? Who knows? Bye. Tidying up. Peace. Like and subscribe.